What if I told you that the very place you consider your sanctuary, your bedroom, might be silently affecting your health every single night? I know it sounds surprising. After all, your bedroom is where you seek rest, comfort, and rejuvenation. But as we age, subtle changes in our environment can have profound impacts on our well-being. Have you ever woken up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Or noticed unexplained aches, congestion, or a foggy mind in the morning? It's easy to attribute these feelings to aging or a restless night. But what if the culprit lies within your bedroom itself? You see, over the years, certain items accumulate in our personal spaces, items we've grown accustomed to, perhaps even attached to. Yet some of these familiar objects might be compromising the quality of our sleep, and by extension, our health. In this video, we'll explore 5 common things that many elderly individuals have in their bedrooms, items that, unbeknownst to them, could be hindering their rest and wellness. More importantly, we'll discuss why removing these items can lead to better sleep, improved health, and a more peaceful living environment. So, if you're ready to transform your bedroom into a true haven of rest and healing, stay with me. Let's uncover these hidden disruptors and take the first step toward a healthier, more restful life. Habit number 1. That old pillow might be your silent enemy. Let me tell you a quick story. A woman named Marlene, 72, came into her doctor's office complaining of daily sinus headaches, neck pain, and feeling foggy every morning. She didn't have allergies. She wasn't sick. But every day started with the same struggle, and no one could figure out why. Until one day, her doctor asked a strange question. "How old is your pillow?" She blinked. "I think maybe 6 or 7 years old. I've had it forever." That was the moment things started to make sense. You see, your pillow, the thing you press your face into every night for 7-8 hours, can quietly become a breeding ground for bacteria, dust mites, mold, and allergens. Over time, it soaks up everything: sweat, dead skin cells, hair products, and more. And here's the science. Dust mites thrive in warm, humid spaces and feed on your skin flakes. Their waste particles are microscopic but extremely irritating to the sinuses and lungs. Mold can grow inside your pillow, especially if you live in a humid area or sweat at night. Prolonged exposure has been linked to inflammation, morning fatigue, brain fog, and even worsened respiratory conditions. So if you often wake up with a stuffy nose, itchy eyes, a sore neck, or that groggy feeling, it might not be your age. It might be your pillow. Now here's the good news. This is one of the easiest things to fix, and the impact is immediate. What to do? If your pillow is older than 2 years, it's time to let it go. Look for a hypoallergenic, dust mite-resistant pillow. Memory foam, latex, or high-quality down alternatives are great options. Add a pillow protector, not just a pillowcase, one that zips closed and keeps moisture, bacteria, and allergens out. Wash both the protector and pillowcase in hot water once a week. And here's a simple test. Fold your pillow in half. If it doesn't bounce back to its original shape, it's done its time. Don't feel guilty. That pillow has served you well, but your sleep is sacred, and your health deserves better. Marlene made the switch. Within just 1 week, her sinuses cleared up, her sleep deepened, and her mornings felt lighter. That small change, just one pillow, helped restore her energy. Imagine what it could do for you. Habit number 2. The mess under your bed is messing with your mind and body. Let me take you into the home of someone just like you. Her name was Eleanor. She was 68, independent, and proud of her tidy little home. The kitchen sparkled. The living room was spotless. But under her bed, that was her secret storage. Boxes of books, old clothes, photo albums she hadn't opened in years. One night she mentioned to her daughter, "I don't know why I feel so heavy when I wake up. Like I slept, but didn't really rest." And that's when the truth came out. See, what we store under our beds isn't just stuff. It becomes a hidden trap for dust, mold, stale air, and stress, all silently affecting us every single night. What's actually happening under there? Dust mites thrive in undisturbed places, and under the bed is their dream home. Mold spores grow easily when airflow is blocked by clutter. Poor air circulation leads to musty air rising up while you sleep. Your subconscious mind registers clutter, even if your eyes are closed, increasing low-level stress and reducing deep sleep quality. This isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Studies have shown that physical clutter sends a constant signal to the brain. You're not finished. Something's out of order. And that silent tension? It interrupts your rest. Breathing stale air. While you sleep? Imagine this. You spend 1/3 of your life in bed. But every breath you take at night, instead of being clean and restorative, pulls in microscopic irritants floating up from the boxes, bags, and dust hiding beneath you. No wonder so many people wake up feeling groggy, congested, or foggy-headed. It's not just age. It's the environment under your rest. What to do tonight? Take a flashlight and look under your bed. Be honest. When was the last time it was cleaned? Remove everything you don't absolutely need. Donate, recycle, or toss it. If storage is essential, use sealed plastic containers, not cardboard, not fabric. Vacuum thoroughly, and not just once. Set a reminder to clean under your bed once a month. Crack a window. Let fresh air flow through the space while you sleep. And here's a powerful little experiment. Sleep one night in your freshly cleared room. You may notice you breathe easier. Your chest feels lighter. Your dreams return. Your mornings feel like mornings again. Eleanor tried it. She cleared the clutter, aired out the room, and woke up feeling like herself again, for the first time in years. It's not magic, it's science. Your body knows when it's resting in peace, or surrounded by hidden chaos. Habit number 3. That clean scent might be polluting your sleep. Meet Harold. He's 74, a retired teacher who took pride in keeping his home tidy and welcoming. Every evening, before bed, he'd light a lavender candle and plug in a sweet-smelling air freshener. It made the room feel clean, relaxing, like a hug at the end of the day. But Harold kept waking up with dry eyes, a sore throat, and a headache that lingered until noon. He blamed it on allergies, or maybe just getting older. Until one day, a friend asked, "Have you ever considered the air you're breathing while you sleep?" That question changed everything. The unseen threat. VOCs, most commercial air fresheners and scented candles release volatile organic compounds. VOCs, tiny chemicals that float in your bedroom air and enter your lungs every time you breathe in. These VOCs come from synthetic fragrances, often labeled as parfum. Chemical preservatives, artificial scents used in sprays, plug-ins, and candles. Even low exposure over time can lead to chronic headaches, sinus irritation, respiratory inflammation, hormonal imbalance, trouble falling or staying asleep. And here's the kicker. You may not even smell them anymore, but your lungs still do. These chemicals settle into your pillows, carpets, and blankets, lingering for weeks. That fresh linen smell, it's not just scent, it's a cocktail of invisible toxins your body absorbs nightly. Why, it's worse as we age. As we grow older, our bodies detox slower, have weaker immune systems, are more prone to lung sensitivity and brain fog. That's why something as seemingly innocent as a vanilla-scented candle can rob you of deep sleep and leave you waking up tired, foggy, and drained. What to do? Instead, ditch synthetic air fresheners, toss plug-ins, sprays, and candles with unclear labels. Switch to a natural essential oil diffuser. Lavender, eucalyptus, or peppermint oils are relaxing and safe when used properly. If you love candles, use beeswax or soy candles scented with pure essential oils. Add air-purifying plants like snake plants, aloe vera, or peace lilies. They clean your air naturally while you sleep. Open your windows for at least 15 minutes a day to let fresh air flow through. And here's something powerful. 1 week without artificial scents in the bedroom. That's all it took for Harold's headaches to vanish. His sinuses cleared. He started waking up refreshed, like a fog had lifted. Because sometimes the things that smell clean are the very things keeping us from feeling clean inside. Habit number 4. Your curtains may be silently draining your energy. Let me tell you about Linda. She was 69, vibrant, full of life. But something changed. Every morning felt harder than the last. She'd sleep a solid 8 hours, but still wake up groggy, foggy, and unmotivated. She blamed her age, maybe her diet. But nothing she tried made a difference. Until one afternoon, her niece came to visit and said something simple. "Auntie, why is your room so dark, even during the day?" That's when the light bulb went off, literally and figuratively. Linda had blackout curtains, thick, heavy ones. Great for blocking light, terrible for everything else. Your body was designed to wake with the sun. Here's the truth most people never think about. Our circadian rhythm, our natural internal clock, is deeply tied to sunlight. When the sun rises, natural morning light tells your brain to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and start producing serotonin, which boosts mood, energy, focus. But blackout curtains? They don't just block light. They block the very signal your brain needs to wake up and feel alive. That's why you can get 8 to 9 hours of sleep and still wake up feeling like you barely slept. Stale air, stagnant mornings. There's another hidden problem. Ventilation. Thick, heavy curtains can trap heat, moisture, and stale air, turning your bedroom into a sealed box of recycled air. This creates the perfect environment for morning congestion, fatigue, dry throat, headaches. And as we age, our lungs become more sensitive to air quality. You may be breathing more dust and less oxygen every night, and never realize it. Darkness affects mood, too. Without sunlight, your brain's serotonin production drops, and that can lead to low motivation, mood swings, even depression, especially in older adults. So if your room stays pitch black all day, it's not just your sleep that suffers. Your spirit might too. What to do? Keep your blackout curtains for sleep, but pull them wide open as soon as you wake up. Let natural light flood in for 15 to 30 minutes. This resets your internal clock and boosts morning energy. Consider switching to light-filtering curtains that balance darkness at night and soft light in the morning. Open a window when possible. Fresh air in the morning is one of the best free medicines for the body and brain. Linda made one change. She started letting light into her room every morning. Within days, her energy shifted. Her mornings felt brighter, literally and emotionally. So remember this. Your body wasn't designed to wake in darkness. Let the light in, let the air flow, and give your mind the clarity and joy it deserves to start the day. Habit number 5. That little screen is robbing you of deep sleep. Let's talk about something nearly all of us do, including me. You get into bed. The room is dark, and the first thing you reach for isn't a book, it's your phone. Maybe you just want to check the news, reply to a message, scroll through a few videos. But before you know it, 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, is gone. That's exactly what happened to Peter. He was 71, living alone, and his phone became his evening companion. But over time, he started feeling wired but tired, unable to fall asleep, tossing and turning through the night. The next morning, he woke up feeling more exhausted than the night before. At first, he thought it was insomnia, but the real culprit was glowing right in front of him. Why phones are a sleep killer. Your phone emits something called blue light, a wavelength of light that mimics sunlight. And here's what happens when you look at it before bed. It tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. It shuts down melatonin production, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. It keeps your mind active, your heart rate elevated, and your nervous system on edge. So even if you feel physically tired, your brain stays alert, scrolling, thinking, reacting. And the damage doesn't stop when you finally close your eyes. Even while you sleep, your phone stays awake. Every buzz, every ping, every flash of light pulls your brain out of deep sleep, even if you don't fully wake up. That means less REM sleep, where your brain restores memories and emotional balance. Less deep sleep, where your body heals, repairs, and boosts your immune system. And as we age, we need more of both, not less. So if you're waking up foggy, anxious, or with zero energy, it might not be age, it might be your phone. What to do tonight? Charge your phone in another room. Out of sight, out of mind? Still need an alarm? Buy a simple alarm clock. It won't glow or buzz. If you absolutely must keep your phone nearby, put it on airplane mode and place it face down. Set a digital wind-down rule. No screen 1 hour before bed. Replace it with a relaxing ritual, a warm bath, gentle music, a few pages of a real book, deep breathing exercises. Peter tried it. The first few nights were hard. That habit was so ingrained. But after a week, something changed. He fell asleep faster, slept longer, and woke up with clarity he hadn't felt in years. Because sometimes, the most powerful act of self-care is not adding something. It's removing the one thing silently stealing your rest. Let's pause for a moment. Think about how many hours you've spent in that room. How many nights you've laid your head down hoping for peace, for rest, for renewal. But what if, all along, your body was fighting a silent battle? A battle against old pillows, dusty air, chemical fragrances, artificial darkness, and that glowing screen by your side. And here's the truth most people ignore. Sleep is not just a break. It's your body's most sacred repair time. It's when your cells heal, your mind resets, and your spirit regains strength for a new day. You deserve to wake up energized, clear-headed, and truly alive. Not foggy, not fatigued, not frustrated. And the good news? You don't need to move mountains. You just need to remove 5 things. That old pillow, the clutter under your bed, chemical-based air fresheners, heavy curtains, blocking light and air, the phone stealing your peace,